I'm back with another sales video showing you what's going out today in the post. This is 48, maybe 2 or 3 days worth of sales, like 2 days, 3 days, who knows. It's bank holiday weekend coming up and we're away, so I am doing this on the Thursday. We've got 22 things going out and there are a lot of breakables today, and it's typical really because we've got plans later on this afternoon and tonight, so we kind of need to pack quickly and get it off quickly, but breakables take longer to pack, so it's just typical that we have so many today. Now this is a mixture of charity shop and auction pickups, which is where we do most of our sourcing. It's the way we like to source. We enjoy sourcing from the charity shops and auctions the most. We don't tend to do car boots. We tend to stick to what we enjoy doing. So this is a representation of what we pick up. We sell on Amazon and eBay, so if you haven't watched any of our videos before, just to give you some information about us. I'm Faye, and with my husband Simon, we resell full time. He mainly concentrates on Amazon, I mainly concentrate on eBay, although we both source for each platform, like it doesn't matter. But when it comes to listing, he lists Amazon, I list eBay. We also cross-list our Amazon stock to eBay, which is really easy to do. So if you want to look into doing that, give us a shout, we can help you. But yeah, it's just a great way to earn a living. We really enjoy it, and it means that we can finish early in the week and work at weekends if we want, or go away for long weekends. It suits our lifestyle, and that's exactly why we do it, because we were sick of working for someone else and having restrictions on our life. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the breakables first, get them out of the way, and then I'll show you everything else. So we have quite a few paperweights this morning. First one, I think I've shown these in haul videos already, but the first one is this art glass paperweight. It reminds me of the Titanic for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's blue, it's got a rose in it, it's got flat sides, which is unusual. I've not had one like this before. It has no design or makeup on the bottom, so it could just be sort of a reproduction. You get them quite a lot, Chinese sort of imitation, like Murano and things like that, but there's still a big market for Chinese imitation paperweights, because it's all down to taste and what people like. Obviously you get the collectors of certain designers, certain makes, like Murano for example, but this one I got in March as part of a job lot from the auction. It cost me £2.59 and I took an offer of £10 because it's not worth that much. Next up is this cute little rabbit. Not had a rabbit shaped one before. This one is it's Murano Mille Fury. So Mille Fury are the bits inside that almost look like sweets or sticks of rock. It's a bunny rabbit, paperweight. I've just put the colours in there, and the fact that it's vintage. And this was £3.99 from an auction pickup in, no it wasn't, it was a charity shop pickup in April. It was in one of the glass cabinets under the counter, you know, where charity shops put the expensive stuff. So it's £3.99 and it sold for £13.29. Two very similar ones coming up. This one here it's like blue flowers, almost like bluebells I suppose, and it has butterflies on the top. Yes, so I described it as art glass paperweight. It's round, it's got blue flowers and green butterflies. Again, it's unsigned. I've managed to have enough room to put the dimension in, so I put 8 centimetres tall. This one also was from a charity shop in April, possibly the same one as the rabbit. Cost £3.99 and sold for £12.99. It's really pretty colours. I wonder if the same person's bought them. Yeah, the same person's bought that rose one and that butterfly one. Has that person also bought the bunny rabbit? No. And then this next one, have they bought that one? We've had this before where people have bought the same ones. No, this is a different person. So this one again is an art glass paperweight with a blue flower in it. Blue flower is the theme today, with orange insects, bugs I call them, because they don't look like butterflies. They are very buggy looking. Again, unsigned, no maker's mark. This cost $3.99 in April, so I reckon we must have got it on the same day we got the rabbit and the butterfly one. All from a charity shop out of the cabinet, and this one sold for $12.94. Next up, I love picking these up. They're definitely an acquired taste. They're quite blousy, but they're just so striking. It's a, how did I describe it? Murano Summer Sew. Bird dish art glass, so you can put things in it like sweets. Someone might use it as an ashtray, put all sorts of things in it, or you can just have it as it is. It's amber glass, yellow, green. It's Italian blown glass, and it's definitely vintage. It cost £5 in April. I picked this up from a charity shop and sold for £22. Again, it's got no maker's mark, but I did my research on this, and it's Murano, so that's good. More breakables. This one's gonna be fun to pack. It's a ship's decanter with a stopper. So I know it's a ship's decanter because it's got a flat base, and it's got a sherry tag on it. It sort of needs polishing. Now, yeah, the stopper has got some damage on the bottom, but I did declare that, and I described it as ship's decanter, cut glass, flat base, metal sherry tag on chain, classic vintage. Cost £2 in April, so that was part of a job lot from the auction, and we sold it on offer for £18.41. I think I'll let Simon list that one. And then the last of the breakables are these. We've got 3 of these dinner plates. Habitat Prato is the design. It's like a navy blue. I picked 3 up along with an espresso set, cups and saucers, side plates, and some other items from a charity shop right at the start when the non-essential shops opened again. And I paid, I think, a tenner for the whole set. I couldn't believe it. And it worked out, so I sort of divided the lot down. So I did the espresso set on its own, I did the cups and saucers on their own, did the side plates on their own, and I did the dinner plates on their own. And it worked out at £1.67 per listing. So these 3 plates cost me in total £1.67, and I sold them for £20. And I just put in the title, Habitat Prato, dinner plate ×3, navy blue stoneware, dishwasher, microwave safe, rare, because hardly anyone was selling them. If you're sort of new to selling on eBay, or you haven't been doing it for very long, just bear in mind that the titles are so important. You want to fill those with as many keywords as you can fit. If you've got, I never remember how many characters is it 180? You need to fill it. So don't use punctuation, don't use words like the, of, anything like that. Just cover as much as you can in the title. You don't want to be leaving 20 characters spare. It's like really expensive real estate. You want to fill it. So Habitat Prato, dinner plate ×3, navy blue stoneware, dishwasher, microwave safe, rare. I haven't put is dishwasher and microwave safe. I didn't want to waste the characters on is and. So yeah, I'm really pleased. I got them in April. I think we've only got maybe cups and saucers left. Not sure. Right, so that's the breakables done. Very quick sale. This is my most recent sale, and this came in this morning. I only listed it yesterday afternoon. At the auction this weekend just gone and the last weekend, I picked up some like house clearance boxes, so just random stuff. Often I get them quite cheap, and I kind of enjoy seeing what's in there, as long as I don't go overboard and buy too many when it gets overwhelming. And it had some military items in it, which I've never listed military items before. It was a new one for me, so I had to do a little bit of research. But there were 2 belts in the lot, and I've listed both of them, and one sold within 18 hours. And it's a vintage US Army military webbed pistol belt. It's got metal hardware, and it says it's stamped inside RMCO 1943 USA. So I listed it for $29.99, and Simon sent out offers to watchers this morning, and it sold straight away for $27.44. It cost me £2.76. So really chuffed with my first piece of militaria. That's the official word for it, but yeah, really pleased. One of Simon's pickups, WWE Wrestling game. We've got another one of these for sale, I think, and this one, they're both used. This one is the board game Superstar Showdown Family Fun Strategy. It cost £2 in February, and it's going abroad via GSP, and we sold it on offer for £11.44. This is technically a breakable, but it's in a box, so I missed it. It's a guggle jug. Is it gluggle or gluggle? Hold on. Gluggle jug. You can get big ones of these, like antique vintage ones, but this is a modern manufacturer. It's made by Wade, and it's a mini yellow gluggle jug in yellow. It measures 9.5 centimetres tall, and it's made in England, and it's brand new in its box. This was part of an auction sort of homeware bundle that I picked up. I didn't know I was getting it, but it's, like I said, it's modern manufacturer, so I was able to go on the website and get all the information about it so I could describe it correctly. It cost £4.49 in the bundle. I didn't buy the bundle for this, so I ended up selling it for £10 because that's what it's worth. Yeah, oh, and it's got a barcode on it, so that helped. There. That's what we call fodder. Fodder. Stuff that we end up with that we didn't want. Next up is a recent pickup. It's a red fleece. It's Jack Wolfskin, large, size 14/16. It's a quarter zip style with long sleeves. It cost £2 in May, so this month. I remember picking it up and thinking, oh, I don't think I should have picked that up. Because some go for not much money, some go for like all right money. But I just thought, do you know what, I'm going to pick it up. So yeah, I paid £2 and it sold for $18.99, so it was worth it in the end. Some wool. This also was in a job lot bundle from the auction. They're Cookston Crafts yarn, so there's ×2. Navy blue, 4-ply, fingering merino nylon, 425 meters, 100 grams, brand new with tags. All of those all that information, so the 4-ply, the merino nylon, the weight and the length is all relevant to someone that's shopping for wool. Got it in February, paid £2.82 and sold for £18. I never look at wool when I'm in a charity shop. They always have so much, because I don't know enough about it, but because it was in a job lot, I obviously listed it. Next up is, sorry, just keep looking out the window because we've got Autoglass coming to repair our chip windscreen. Dr. Andrew Wheel Origins Mega Mushroom Relief Resilience Advanced Face Serum 30ml. It has been opened, it has been a little bit's been used, but not much. It cost £2.75 in March and sold it for £15. I know it is new. This was in a job lot. I'm sure it was in a job lot. I don't think I got it from a charity shop. But I do love picking this sort of stuff up anyway, because the good sort of skincare beauty stuff in charity shops can be quite cheap normally. So I do look out for it, even if it's been opened and used once. Next up is a sugar spoon. It's all sealed, so I won't show you. It's not exciting. It has been on a haul video before. It's a King silver plated sugar spoon, boxed, vintage, retro, collectible, made in England. Cost £1.61 as part of an auction pickup in March, and sold it for £8.54, and it's going abroad via GSP. Bra. Got lots of bras, or we had loads of bras. We've still got quite a few left, but they are selling well, making good profit, so that's all that matters. This is a Shock Absorber Ultimate Run non-wired sports bra, size 30E, black reflective tape, brand new with tags. Cost £1.76 in February and sold for £17. I'm sure this again could be ex-Debenham stock. We've got a lot of bras that are ex-Debenham stock because they've sadly closed. So yeah, selling those through quite well. A baseball cap. This one I'm sure is a GSP sale as well. We've got quite a few international sales. We only post internationally via the global shipping program, which you can switch on your listings. We have never, and probably will never, send abroad independently. We just can't be bothered with the hassle. So GSP, you're covered by eBay from when it arrives at the GSP site in Lichfield, so that suits us just fine. So this is a San Holo baseball cap in denim blue, and San Holo is like a DJ or a dance music artist. Cost 95p as part of a hat bundle in March and sold it for $9.99. I think it's going to America. These were a charity shop pickup quite soon after the charity shops reopened. It's Collins Cathedral Accountant's Pad A4. It's a 2-pack. There are 2 in there. You can sell these on Amazon, but the cellophane on one of them was ripped, even though it was new. So I bundled them together and put them on eBay. They cost $1.98 in April, so total $1.98, so 99p each, and sold for $12.99. That's just a nice, easy into a jiffy bag or whatever, and pop it in the post job. Another hat. This one is Stealth Van Crew baseball cap, snapback, black, red, Beachfield, and it's all to do with a camper van. I don't know if they restore camper vans or if they're like a group that go around in a camper van. I can't remember. But it's brand new with tags. It cost £1.33 in January. It's quite niche, so I couldn't sell it for too much, but it went for £8.54. It's brand new. Another fodder sale. These ones are light bulbs that ended up in a bag from the auction. I know we were to and fro. They offered, we counter offered, they offered, we counter offered, and we reached a deal of £12 for these LED dimmable GU10 glass bulbs in warm white. And there's some missing, or there's one missing from this one, but we said that there's 11. Yeah, and they cost us £7, which again, we didn't want these. We wanted some other stuff that was in the bundle, but we were left with these, so we might just as well sell them. So they cost us £7 in March, and we sold them for £12. So we'll get our money back, and maybe £1 or something profit, which is fine. Another fodder item from the auction are these craft items. They are Nouveau Night Fever, Pure Sheen Glitter, 2 bottles, and 2 bottles of shimmer powder in Storm Cloud. Cost £2.94 from the auction and sold at £5.50 because we've had them ages and we don't really want to, well, you can't throw them away, you can't donate everything because we do need to get money back, so there we go. Next up is a very recent pickup. This was on a recent haul video. It's Emma Bridgewater cake tin in polka dot spots. white, blue, green, red, with its lid, 9.5 inch diameter, cost £4 from a charity shop and sold for 20. So pleased with that. That was the same shop where they had loads of Cornish ware. And we have sold damaged Cornish ware, but all this Cornish ware in the charity shop was damaged, so I left it behind. And then 2 days later we sold other damaged Cornish ware that we'd ended up with from the auction. So I don't regret not picking it up though. And finally is this Joe Brown's jacket. It's sort of a fail. It said on the tag in the shop there was a button missing, so I thought, okay, that's fine, just one button, fine. I actually contacted Joe Brown's to ask them if they had any of the spare buttons, and they said that they'd checked with their warehouse team and they didn't. So it's always worth asking if there is something missing, and they were really helpful. I did it via Instagram, but it turns out there was 2 buttons missing, and it's only had 3 buttons to fasten anyway. So it was a bit frustrating that there was only one there, but it does have a belt, so you don't actually really need the buttons if you really want this jacket. It's very bright, it's psychedelic bright. It's a raincoat, and there's 2 buttons missing in the title. It's a size 16. It cost me £9.95, which was annoying, but it was so psychedelic that it was really hard to tell that there was a button, like an additional button missing. You really had to look. So that was my fail in the shop. However, like I said, it cost £9.95, got it this month, but I still sold it for £24.99. So someone can easily put their own buttons on it, or just fasten it with a belt. I think I put that in the description that you don't really need the buttons. But yeah, it's a very funky, bright jacket, very much a statement jacket. So yeah, and that is everything. They will all go out in the post today. Like I said, we are trying to finish sort of mid-afternoon today, so we can go to A to Z Resellers for dinner, and we're meeting some friends there as well. And I think Simon normally does the post, he normally does the packing. I am going to pack the non-breakables, and he will pack the breakables, so we can try and get it done quicker. Some of the, like the ship's decanter, once that's packed, will be really big, so that will go UPS. And maybe the tin, because it will be quite big. But everything else will go Royal Mail. So we prepay our postage through eBay and Patlink, so we will drop that off later, all at the post office. And yeah, hopefully get out on time. Saying that reminds me of having a job. Like, oh God, I hope I can get out on time at 5. Oh, hated that. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. We're over on Instagram as F&S Resellers, so feel free to come and say hi over there, follow us, join in the community. One of the reasons we do these videos and are part of the community on Instagram is because it's so friendly, and we've made so many friends, so many good relationships with people that it's just such a breath of fresh air. So if you're a reseller or want to get into reselling but are worried about it maybe being sort of a lonely process, it really isn't if you join in on Instagram. There's some great people that are really helpful, and we do have lots of fun. So yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, click the notification button, do what you got to do to keep abreast of our videos when they go live. But have a great bank holiday weekend, everyone, and I will see you next week with more sales videos. Bye.